Today what I'm going to show you guys is one of my favorite recipes. It's my lemon garlic chicken. So let's get started. Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. Today what I'm going to show you is my no-bake pumpkin chocolate caramel pie. It's great for the holidays. So let's get started. Well, it's that time of year again. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. So in my mixing bowl I have 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. I'll mix this until it forms a soft peak, and then I'll add in 1 cup of confectionery sugar. So now I'll scrape down the sides. I'll add in the 1 cup of confectionery sugar and mix this until it forms a stiff peak. So along with the 1 cup of confectionery sugar, I also added in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So now I'll mix this until it forms a stiff peak. Now that it formed a stiff peak, that's perfect. I'll scrape the sides and the bottom to make sure everything's mixed good. To this I'm going to add in 1 cup of the pumpkin pie mix. I'll fold it in. This no-bake pumpkin caramel chocolate pie is so good. That's perfect. So now I'll place this mixture into a bowl. I'll place my bowl back. I'll place my bowl back on my mixer. The attachment. I have 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese at room temperature. Along with this cream cheese, I'm also going to add in 1 cup of the pumpkin pie mix. So I'll add it in. Now mix this until it's well combined. I'll scrape down my sides. Now that it's well combined, I'll take it off my mixer. Place my mixer off to the side. Scrape the sides again. You want to make sure it's really mixed good. That's perfect. So now I'll fold this mixture into my cream cheese and pumpkin pie mix. So I'll do a little at a time. This is so good for the holidays. Quick and easy too. And I'm using a 10-inch graham cracker pie crust. It's the store-bought, or you can make your own. To this, I'm also going to add in 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Now I'll add the rest of the whipped cream, fold it in. This smells so good. Smells like the holidays. I'll take a spoon and give it a try. Oh my God. This is really good. So now I'll place this mixture in my 10-inch graham cracker crust. Now doesn't that look good? So now I'll place this in my fridge for about an hour, and then I'll melt some caramel and some chocolate and drizzle it on top. And this pie is super duper good. So into the fridge it goes. Now that my pie is in the refrigerator, I have 3 tablespoons of butter. I have 16 caramels that I took the wrapper off. So it's about 3/4 of a cup. Once the butter is melted, then I'll add in the caramels into the butter. So you want to keep stirring it. You don't want it to burn. I have my burner on medium-low. So it'll take a few minutes for the caramels to melt. So just keep stirring it constantly. They're almost melted. Once it's all melted, I'll pour it back into my measuring cup and then drizzle it on top of my pie. Alright, I'll turn my burner off. You can see how nicely it melted into the butter. So the pie firmed up beautifully. I'll take the caramel with a fork. Just drizzle it over the pie. Making sure to get it on the whole top. That's perfect. So now I'll place this back into my fridge, melt some chocolate, and put the chocolate on top. So into the fridge this goes. So now I'll place a half a cup of the semi-morsels in a double boiler. I'll melt them down and then I'll drizzle this on top of my pie. I have my burner on medium-high. Once the morsels have melted, I added in a tablespoon of butter. Make it easier to drizzle onto my cake. So now I'll take my cake out of the fridge. Now that my chocolate is all melted with the butter, I'll take it and drizzle it on top of my pie. I'll take a fork . Now doesn't that look good? See how nice this pie turned out? So now I'll put it back into my fridge because I'll be taking it over to my neighbor's house. We're going over there for Thanksgiving and we'll enjoy this nice homemade pumpkin chocolate caramel pie. So now that my pie has been in the fridge for a couple of hours, I'll be bringing it over to my neighbor's house and we're having Thanksgiving dinner. Doesn't it look good? So off I go. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking and watching me make my homemade no-bake pumpkin chocolate caramel pie for Thanksgiving. Enjoy the holidays. Be safe, everyone. I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking. I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.